Welcome. I'm here with Dennis Nguyen, the founder, chairman, and CEO of Society Pass. Dennis, thank you for joining us. How are you doing?
Doing great, and thank you for inviting us.
It's our pleasure. Very excited to have you guys on and give us a high level overview of Society Pass. Let's start there. Can you give us a large scale look at what Society Pass does? What does it do, and who is it designed for specifically?
Yeah, so Society Pass, listed on NASDAQ under the ticker SOPA, SOPA. We're building the next generation loyalty and data focused marketing platform in Southeast Asia. So, our ecosystem of technologically enabled companies work together to transform how consumers and merchants interact with one another. So, for us, it's all about customer loyalty and revenues for merchants and ease of transaction for consumers. So, essentially, as more merchants and consumers in Southeast Asia register on our Society Pass platform, more transaction data is generated. With more transaction data generation, then there's more opportunities for creating loyalty from consumers to more merchants. And that's essentially what Society Pass is all about.
Fantastic. Okay, so if Society Pass describes itself as an acquisitions focused company, which clearly you guys are, and I know you referenced it just now, describe this approach in more detail. How exactly do you function as an acquisitions focused company? What are some of the details in that?
Yeah, so in Southeast Asia today, with some few glaring exceptions, such as Singapore and some big companies in Indonesia and the like, essentially, there is a lack of international venture capital infrastructure in these countries. And so, if you are a visionary entrepreneur, which we look to acquire and work with, then essentially, after starting up your business within 2 to 3 years of starting your business, you effectively run out of cash to fund your operations, whether it be continue investment in technology, investment in marketing your product. And so at that time, these entrepreneurs, of course, have one of two options because there is a lack of international venture capital infrastructure. So they have two options to do. They could go bankrupt, or they could sell to someone like a Society Pass. So what we do is we identify up and coming technology companies in Southeast Asia, primarily in the following business lines: lifestyle, food and beverage, travel, and of course, digital marketing. And so in those verticals in these countries, and we operate and we focus in the what we call the VIP countries of Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and Philippines, we look to acquire companies, grow them, invest in them, and make them the internet giants of the region tomorrow. As we grow their companies, and of course, we onboard their users, we onboard their merchants, and then through our society points, our loyalty points platform, we then are able to generate additional value from our ecosystem.
Terrific. Okay, and while we're talking about this acquisitions focused approach, are there any notable acquisitions that you can highlight for the audience, be it upcoming the next few months, but even in the last few months as well? Anything you want to highlight or call out there?
Yeah. So since inception, Society Pass has acquired already four companies: Hot Tab, which is our merchant software company in Vietnam; La Flair, which is our lifestyle e-commerce platform in Vietnam; Pushcart, which is a food and beverage delivery app in the Philippines; and of course, Handycart, which is our F&B delivery app in Vietnam. Over the next couple of months, we intend to make some paradigm shifting, large acquisitions in both the travel and digital marketing sectors.
Okay, now that we've gotten some context around the acquisitions focused nature of the company, what Society Pass does specifically, talk a little bit about yourself, your background, how you came to start this, and why exactly you believe in Society Pass so much.
Yeah, so I'm the son of Vietnamese immigrants to the United States. I grew up in Southern California since the tender young age of 5. Did a lot of 20s studying my 20s, and graduated uh, doing all that, studying, of course, economics at UC Irvine, Johns Hopkins, master's degree in international relations. Earned a law degree, of course, University of Minnesota, and then finally an MBA from University of Chicago. So been in investment banking, venture capital for the last 25 years. In fact, started my career on Wall Street working for Solomon Smith Barney way back in the 1990s. So that kind of dates who I am. But other than that, I've been working very much in Asia, primarily Hong Kong, Shanghai, Vietnam, and Singapore. And so far, I've taken 6 companies public, Society Pass, of course, being the sixth.
Outstanding. Okay, so anything else that our audience should keep an eye out for when it's coming to Society Pass and what you guys are working on right now? We know your background, we know the acquisitions focus that you guys have, and certainly some recently exciting developments. And it sounds like there's a lot more to come. So, what should the audience keep an eye on as we move forward into Q2 and the rest of the year?
Yeah. So for the people that follow our stock, I don't know if you know, we released our fourth quarter 2021 results, and in fact, quarter on quarter, it represented close to 600% increase in sales from the previous year. Our first quarter 2022 results are going to be, I think, even better. And so watch out for those results as they come out. And, I expect that to come out sometime in early to mid-May, of course. And so our business is growing really, really quick, quarter on quarter, year on year. We're onboarding millions of registered consumers, thousands of registered merchants in Southeast Asia onto our platform. And so you're going to be seeing a lot of transaction data and revenue generation going forward. In addition, in June, we're going to be launching our loyalty app, the Society Pass. And with that, we will then start seeing how the creation of customer loyalty will be very, very important to merchants in Southeast Asia. And so I would say those are the things to look out for over the next couple of months.
Outstanding. Certainly a lot to look forward to there. Dennis Nguyen, founder, chairman, and CEO of Society Pass. Very exciting stuff, especially in the recent past, but even more especially in the future coming up. So thank you so much for joining and sharing some details about Society Pass.
Well, thank you for having us on.